In this video we are going to study integration by substitution. In this method, this is one of the most important method, and in many questions we are going to use this integration by substitution method. The method depends to, if we compare with derivative, the chain rule. So if you remember, for the chain rule, fux derivative is equal to fux times u derivative x it was. So with respect to this given information, we can get the integral. If we drive the formula to the other side, we can get the integral. Here, important one to choose the u. First, we are going to select u carefully. Then we are going to get the derivative of both sides. So du over dx it's going to be equal to g derivative x. And here du it's going to be equal to g derivative x times dx. Like we are going to send to other side as a multiplication. It's going to be like that. Then we are going to make the substitution back, and we are going to get the integral. If we see the question, we will understand better. Now this is x squared plus 1 to the power of 3 2x dx. Now I have to choose the u value, and I need to be careful because the derivative also it should be here. When I see x squared plus 1, I see that 2x is also here. The derivative of x squared is equal to 2x, so x squared should be the u. But if we have constant term, we have to always add that constant term, because u plus 1, then we are going to have another problem. That's why x squared plus 1, if we choose as u, then to get the derivative of this expression, this one, it's going to be simplified for us, and the derivative of 1 is going to be equal to 0. So I said like this: if we get the derivative of this side, it's going to be equal to 2x. And when I get the derivative 2x, I'm adding dx to this side, and the derivative of u becomes du for us. As I explained before, in the previous page, du over dx it's equal to, normally du over dx it's going to be equal to 2x, but we are sending dx to the other side, and we are getting this value. So 2x dx it becomes equal to u. Now I'm rewriting the integral again. Here x squared plus 1 to the power of 2x dx. Now I said x squared plus 1 it's equal to u, so this is u cube, and 2x dx we found that it's equal to du, so this is u cube du. Now with different term we can get the integral of this expression. This is the power formula, so u to the power of 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 plus c it must be, and it's equal to u to the power of 4 over here I have written 4, 3 plus 1 over 4, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 plus c. Now we finished the integral finished, but our operation didn't finish, because we should roll back and we should write instead of u again what is the formula for x squared plus 1, and x squared plus 1 to the power of 4 over 4 plus c it's going to be. If I check this one here, x to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 4 over 4 plus c derivative, if we try to find, you're going to see that one that's equal to this derivative is equal to c, and this part's derivative is going to be 4. Then x to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 4 minus 1 times x squared plus 1 derivative it's going to be, and it's equal to 4 over, pardon, also we have over 4 here, 4 over 4, that's going to be equal to 1, so it's equal to x squared plus 1 to the power of 3 times the derivative of x squared, it's going to be equal to 2x. As you see, x squared plus 1 to the power of 3 2x integral is this expression, and the derivative of this expression is giving us the same value. Okay, now here there are two terms, as I understand, with one of them with the power 5. That's why what is written in that power, I think it is the derivative it's going to be the u, and the derivative I am looking for, and I see here the derivative is also here, because x cubed plus 2x derivative is equal to, it's going to be equal to 3x squared plus 2. Then if we get the derivative, if we choose the u as x cubed plus 2x, it's equal to u, then 3x squared plus 2, always we are going to add dx now in our derivative operation here. Dx is equal to, on this side we have du, and this is dx, this is du, and this is u to the power of 5. So the integral x cubed plus 2x to the power of 5, 3x squared plus 2 dx, this expression is du I said, and integral u to the power of 5 du is going to be, and if it is like that, u to the power of 5 is the natural polynomial function we are going to accept, and u to the power of 6 over 6 plus c is the integral of this expression is going to be. Okay, then it's equal to, because we have decided that u is equal to x cubed plus 2x, so it's going to be equal to x cubed plus 2x to the power of 6 over 6 plus c. What about this one? As you see, cosine, we have cosine 3x squared we have here. If you remember the cosine fx derivative, it's equal to cosine fx times the derivative, it was equal to cosine fx times f derivative x, it was. So this should be x, and we are going to use substitution method here. This should be the u, and the derivative, as I see here also it is, this is going to be the du. So it's going to be like this. First I'm going to choose the u as x cubed, it's equal to u, then the 3x squared dx is equal to du, it's going to be, and I'm going to arrange this one, this equation like integral like cosine x cubed and 3x squared dx. I change the places, 3x squared and cosine x cubed here. Then 3x squared dx is going to be equal to du, cosine x cubed is equal to cosine u, cosine u du it's going to be, and we know that integral of cosine from the third lesson or fourth lesson, I don't remember, trigonometric integral, it's going to be equal to sine u plus c, which is equal to sine x cubed plus c. Okay, here x squared is the x squared plus 5 to the power of 7 we have. So if you remember the chain rule, the derivative of this one, it's written outside, so the x squared plus 5 should be, I think, u, and when we get the derivative we are going to understand that one, it's equal to u. So 2x dx is equal to du, it's going to be. But we have one problem here. That problem is we have x dx, but here we have 2x dx, but this is coefficient, that's why I can send to other side as division here, and 1 over 2 du it's going to be. Then if we substitute the terms again in the integral, x squared plus 5 to the power of 7, it's going to be equal to u to the power of 7. The x dx is equal to 1 over times 1 over 2 du. It's going to be this 1 over 2 we may write in front of the integral, 1 over 2 u to the power of 7 du, and u to the power of 7 is the polynomial functions integral it's going to be, and let me correct this integral sign, integral u to the power of 7 du it's going to be, and it's equal to 1 over 2 u to the power of 8 over 8 plus c, and u to the power of 8 over 16 plus c, or instead of u, we may write what is the term, x squared plus 5, x squared plus 5 to the power of 8 over 16 plus c is the integral of this expression is going to be. Okay, and this is the same exercise, similar exercise with the previous one, and the power 7 we have here. That's why I think this is going to be du, because the power we have here, and the derivative, I think it must be here. So this is integral, firstly 2x cubed plus 3x to the power of 7 and 2x squared plus 1 dx, and I'm choosing 2x cubed plus 3x as u, and 6x squared plus 3, it's going to be equal to dx is equal to, I got the derivative, dx is equal to du, it's going to be. And here 6x squared plus 3 has common coefficient like 3 times x squared plus 2x squared plus 1 dx is equal to du, and this 3, when we send to other side, we are going to get this term 2x squared plus 1 dx, 2x squared plus 1 dx is equal to du over 3. So integral, 2x squared plus 1 dx is equal to du over 3. So this, if we continue to this one, 2x cubed plus 3x to the power of 7, it's going to be equal to u to the power of 7. And 2x squared plus 1 dx, here it is, it's going to be equal to du, so it's equal to du over 3, and it's going to be equal to integral 1 over 3, integral u to the power of 7 du, which is equal to u to the power of 8 over 1 over 3 times u to the power of 8, it's better, 1 over 3 times u to the power of 8 over 8 plus c, which is going to be equal to u to the power of 8 over 24, which is u is equal to 2x cubed, so 2x cubed plus 3x to the power of 8 over 24 is going to be plus c is the answer of the question.